everyone. Welcome to That Sounds Holy.
Pag ganyan ako mag-welcome, parang hindi ko ka-welcome.
Ginajagad ako. Okay lang yan. Welcome to That Sounds Holy, everyone. except for Ayo. So, we're gonna talk about a very interesting topic today. That is to say, the other topics are not interesting.
So, wag na lang nila
Wag
pakinggan.
na lang. Wag na lang pakinggan. No, but this is... yeah, interesting nga siya. Anyway, so before we just go into the conversation, conversation pa din naman to. Just a quick, like, how are you guys?
Okay lang.
Busog ba kayo? Gano'n ka busog?
Mm-mm.
Busog kasi we have sponsors.
Yes!
Galing lang, pasok doon. Galing ko doon.
Fairness.
Galing.
You're improving. You're
Thank
segueing.
you.
9 out of 15.
Yeah. Enjoy it kasi last
pa rin
na yan
pumasa.
eh. Mamaya antok na ako.
Wow. Pero hindi ka antokin kasi nga may nagbigay sa atin ng kape.
Oo.
Yeah.
Ako loose leaf.
Kasalanan mo na yun.
Loose leaf coffee.
Yeah, so kanina kasi nagtanong kami if anybody wants to like send us food or something. Tapos ang babait nyo naman, nag-send
Yes,
talaga
Oo,
kayo.
Actually, follow-up nga lang yun eh. Parang ang hinihingi talaga namin questions at suggestions.
Yeah.
Pero pwede ring food. Tapos,
Thank
ang
you.
daming nagbigay. So,
Yeah,
thank you guys.
We're really, really grateful.
Dahil
Thank
dyan
you.
gising na gising sila.
Kami. Kasi, ba't siya yung ano mo?
Hindi kasi acidic ako So baka mamaya masakit na yung ulo ko kasi
Acidic
Oh,
ako.
okay.
Sabi niya.
acidic.
acidic
acid,
ka
yes,
pala.
acid. Anyway,
You want to
so,
say thank you to who?
thank
gave?
you to James for
For our
sending...
coffee.
Thank you, James,
Thanks,
for
James.
sending us
Thank you.
coffee and tea.
Thank you.
Tea leaf.
Daon lang yung binigay sa'yo.
Tilip lang. Yung pinadala,
Daon
no?
Anyway, thank you so much. Malaking bagay. Kasi I feel so seen and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super.
we feel so cared
appreciated.
for. Yeah.
But sure na rin kami na may at least may isang nakikinig sa podcast namin si James.
Oh.
Kasi
James,
may
para
nagbigay.
sa'yo tong episode.
James, para sa'yo
na
itong
Thank you
episode
so
na to.
much. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Parang akong nasa pageant, tapos i-question ko kayo. Ganito pala yung feeling mo dito, Isa.
Ay.
Is that your first time to stay there?
Yeah!
Kasi nga wala siya for ilang weeks.
Yeah.
Dahil
Uy, hindi ka naman.
nag-world tour nga siya.
Oo nga pala.
Okay, sige. Anyway, so the question that was asked is on
Within.
how to cope with faith in the midst of depressing current events.
Wow.
We're starting light.
That's
Thanks,
it for
guys.
today's episode. Thank you.
So does anybody have an answer?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Joke lang.
Sige. That's it for today's episode of That Sounds.
Siguro,
Keep the faith.
for
Nag-inspire ba-
context, no?
Nag-inspire ba din, no?
Ano ba?
Keep praying.
Let's give them context.
Amen.
Kasi,
Okay.
syempre, I'm sure everyone or most of us know naman what's happening.
Yeah.
Not just in the Philippines, but in the whole world.
In the whole, yeah.
Yeah.
So in the world right now, there is
War.
war going on, bombing, and just
Bombings.
Yeah.
Or we don't even have to look further. Like
It's Philippines.
the
lang din.
climate, the
Political
political climate
climate,
yeah.
in our own country is very colorful right now.
Yeah.
Very crazy. And yeah, it's very challenging to
Yeah.
the faith.
Yeah.
And I think when things like this happen, parang dun ka talaga mapapatanong na parang, is there really a God? Like, looking out for everybody,
Yeah.
especially if you're the kind of person who sees God as a father. It's like, Father, what's happening? Are you
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
real? Like, are you allowing this? Ganyan.
It's a huge test of faith, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isa sa lagi ko nagiging tanong
Mhm.
bilang isang human being.
Oh!
Beep, boop, beep, beep, boop. Di pala, no?
Marvin!
Ano yung ginagaya mo?
Ay, sa Animal Crossing.
This is how we cope.
Ah.
The first way.
Yeah.
We
Dahil
cope.
sobrang light ng episode.
Yeah, humor.
No, but seriously,
No,
one of the
specifically.
one of the questions that yung sumasagi sa isip ko minsan is, wow, the God that I pray to is definitely also the God of these people.
Yeah.
Parang ang hirap niyang isipin minsan na yun, the God who I pray to or my God is also the God of these people who I don't necessarily understand or
Agree with.
or talagang stronger. Like I hate these people or what they were
May anger.
stand there for. There's a certain sense of anger and confusion. But
Yeah.
then bumabalik yung thought na pero ikaw din naman yung Diyos nila eh. So
Right.
it's so hard, so conflicting. Very
Yeah.
very conflicting during these times.
How about you?
Similar to what I said, I think specifically for the Philippines,
Oh yeah.
na we can't be indifferent to what's happening, because we see it every day
Yeah.
and we
Yeah.
experience it.
Yeah.
Diba? So like, there was a time when I was angry talaga, as in galit.
Oh yeah, I
ganyan.
remember that.
And
She took it to confession.
yeah, so I confessed na,
Hmm.
as in, Father, wala, galit talaga ako sa nangyayari. Galit ako sa mga taong involved, ganyan. And then, Father said, anger in itself isn't a sin. Na it's what you do about it.
Yeah. Because
So,
there's
like,
righteous
anger. So parang, if your anger stems from wanting justice and wanting the best for the country, parang you have to check if kasalanan nga ba talaga siya. Parang ganun.
Yeah.
So, and then after that, sabi niya, that was the time na magkaka-worship night tayo.
Yeah.
Ah,
yeah.
I told them this already, pero sabi niya, you offer up your worship night for the politicians in the Philippines. Pinakamahirap na penance ka ata yun. na hirap akong, dahil nga may galit or dahil may confusion, parang ang hirap niyang gawin na kumakanta ka about how good God is, how faithful He is, how sovereign. Tapos ang iniisip mo yung nangyayari sa Pilipinas.
Sino
Parang ang
lumalabas
hirap.
sa mukha ng itong senator na to.
Yun
mukha
na nga.
ano.
So, during that time, or well, hanggang ngayon naman, pag nagdadasal ako, nakakakita ako ng mukha ng mga tao. Or like, na sumasagi sila sa isip ko, basically.
Yeah.
So like, kunyari, nagdadasal ako, tapos biglang, Vanya, parang, oh, okay, I have to pray for Vanya. Parang ganun
Oh,
yung...
thank you.
Example lang yun. Parang ganun yung nangyayari. Kumbaga parang may nudge na na parang, hey, you should also pray for this person.
Yeah.
So during the worship night, we were singing Beloved. You were singing Beloved.
Yeah.
And then, nakita ko yung mukha ng mga senador. It's parang, how do I continue? And then, parang the message lang to me was, Issa, you're my beloved, but sila
They are
din.
too. Wow.
Beloved
Yeah.
ko rin sila.
Yeah.
So, parang sa akin, kailangan ko siyang i-balance na yung anger ko isn't directed toward the person,
But
Yeah.
but what they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or what's happening. So,
True.
I also have to remind myself that these people are also children of God.
Yeah.
And we make mistakes, they make mistakes. Theirs are much graver
Yeah.
and
yeah.
bigger. But, wala anak sila ng Diyos
Yeah, and that's not to like brush or like minimize
Yeah.
the depth of what's happening.
Yeah.
Parang nagiging invitation pa nga siya to see how big the heart of God is. Na imagine mo, nakikita niya to lahat. Nasasok siya. Joke lang.
Kala ko kakanta na. Sasaktan ako.
Anyway, so nakikita niya to lahat. Tapos parang imagine mo yung mahal niya pa rin sila sobra-sobra. So gaano kaya ka lalim yung pagmamahal ni
The
Lord?
heartbreak also.
Oh, and the heartbreak for
Yeah.
him not to
Yeah.
be like, okay, I'll strike you with a lightning. You're dead. Bye. Parang ganon.
Yeah.
To still care for them deeply.
Yeah.
Parang ganyan.
Yeah. I think that's where the trust and faith, that's where it comes in.
Yeah.
Na parang talagang just really letting go of the fact na you mentioned it. These are big people who do things that affect the general masses or at least yun for the Philippines or yung mga other stuff
Yeah.
going on right now on a scale of what the whole world
Yeah.
is affected. Pero like what can you do?
Siguro, to add to that, parang right now kasi with everything that's going on in the country, like it is hard to, because we're also not called to brush it off.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Right?
Yeah.
Like we also want to seek the right thing or like righteousness or justice for the country. But I forgot what verse it is. Na justice isn't really ours too.
It's the Lord.
It's the Lord's.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Lord.
So parang we can do our part in making sure that the light is it's not the light. Yes.
we
You want coffee?
we do our part.
We do our part
Yeah, we do
just
our
to
part.
make sure that people see that this is what's happening
Yeah.
and this is
Right.
what's supposed to happen and this is ganyan. But the justice part, kumbaga, the moment we take it into our own hands, it's when it becomes wrong.
Yeah.
Gets ba?
Yeah.
Na we start, ito yung pinaka-cautious ako na pag nag-uusap about politics with friends, tapos parang nagiging fired up na nakakainis ng gana, blah, blah, blah. Once people start attacking character.
The person, personally.
Oo,
Yeah.
na parang once people start talking about
Cover your face.
Ayan, parang pag dumadating na sa gano'n na damay na yung pamilya, damay na yung character ng tao, damay na yung past niya, yung mga
May
ganun.
tumatawa ata sa studio audience.
Studio audience or ano? Wala.
Studio person.
Ayun, pero parang doon ako nagdo-draw ng line na anong pinagkaiba ko sa kanila.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it's in
'Cause
the commandments
yeah.
na ito yung laging tumatatak to sa akin nung nag-aaral ako ng theology for a while, na we look at the 10 commandments in face value. Pero when you talk about thou shalt not kill, it's also not killing the character.
Yeah.
Not gossiping.
It's attacking the dignity of the person.
Yun, so doon ako nagdo-draw ng line.
A few days ago, we also talked about the Epstein files. And ako kasi, hindi ako nagbabasa about that or hindi ako nakikinig, ganyan. Kasi, I'm a very, I don't know, I get so affected by the things that I read and ano. So, sinasabi nila sa akin kung ano yung depth ng issue and I was like, that is crazy. That is pure. That is pure evil.
Yeah.
And I was, parang di na nga ako masyadong makatulog dun after kasi ako parang, Lord, talaga ba?
Yeah.
And I was asking Issa, I was like, grabe no, buti ka, nakakaya mo. And she said na parang, it helps her grow her faith because this is the reality that God has to deal with.
Yeah.
And this is also, grabe, sobrang powerful niya na kahit na sobrang sama na nung nangyayari,
Diyos pa rin.
Diyos pa rin siya. He
Yeah.
still has one. That truth doesn't change.
Yeah.
And I was also watching Lila Rose's podcast. Kasi hindi pa rin ako parang, oh my gosh, how do you think about this? As kung bilang, Kristiyano, paano mo ba iisipin to? How do you take this in?
Yeah.
And she said something like, when we hear about things like this, we can't stay neutral and be like, oh, it's okay, the Lord has this.
Yeah.
Our heart has to break like the Lord's
Yes.
heart is breaking for what is happening
Yeah.
with all these files, mga ganyan-ganyan. Pero yun nga, parang sabi niya din na, I think it's a chance to grow also in faith na what are the little evils that we have in our hearts?
Yeah.
Na, yun nga parang hindi tayo iba sa kanila.
Yes.
Parang we have the same tendencies.
Yeah.
But the difference is, yun nga, parang if we try even just a little bit every day to move towards the Lord, mga ganyan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
yun din kasi parang masyado nating iniiba yung sarili natin minsan sa kanila.
Oh, parang, I could never do. No, you're capable of the very same
Oo.
evils.
And maybe in a smaller scale.
But,
But meron din tayong ganun. Parang ganun. So, I guess that just goes to like show na we really all need God.
yeah,
Yeah.
we all
God.
need God.
And siguro parang one mistake or like one thing that I noticed sa akin when things like these happen, I tend to overthink or like I worry about the consequences of what's happening, but I forget to pray for them.
Okay. So I was going towards that also na. So how do you cope? Prayer.
Yeah.
Tell God everything. Parang, Lord, ano to? Bakit nangyayari to? Parang, okay lang to? Syempre hindi. So, just like, pray to the Lord about it. Just
He can
tell
handle
him.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then pray for the people who
Yeah.
are involved in it, or
yeah.
were you gonna say something?
I don't know.
It
Just
sounded
agree.
like you were gonna.
No, it's because it's a very sensitive topic for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tend to kasi grabe ako magalit eh.
Yeah.
And I think it's also I'd like to believe meron din naman placement yung galit ko. Kasi
Righteous anger.
I
Yeah.
understand that we are all no, I just want to be careful with what I say. Kasi but yeah. Siguro ano na lang more of what to do, like how I cope is
Yeah.
I do my part.
Yes.
Um,
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dilim na nga eh. Huwag ka nang
Mm.
dumagdag.
Yes.
Yun na lang.
Yeah.
For me, it's more of like being kung mas lalo na nga lumalabo yung paningin ng tao na walang Diyos, be the reason why they could still believe.
Yeah.
Mm.
So just continue doing good,
Yeah.
continue shining His lights, even if it's just what, like
Smallest
0.0001%
Yeah.
compared to the quote-unquote evil that these people do.
Mhm.
And at the end of the day, when we'll all be judged, diba? I mean, or at the end of the day, when we sleep at night, at least you can tell yourself and tell your God that "Hey, I did my best.
Yeah.
And you're still God.
And you're still God.
Yes.
I will forever champion your name. I will forever push for who you are and what you've done, what you continue to do, even if it's just me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it's just me and what's dominant now is the opposite. I'm
Yeah.
still gonna believe. I'm gonna stand firm.
Mhm.
I'm gonna pray my heart out. I'm gonna
Mm.
all the more will I sing your praises
Mm.
Yes.
and just show these people that there is still light
Mm-mm.
Mm.
in all of these.
That also reminds me na we shouldn't gatekeep God.
Oh yeah.
Na He's not just God
Kayo
of
ba gine-gatekeep niyo?
What? Parang hindi siya limited. We can't box God
Yeah.
to just
yeah.
be God of the people who go to church.
Yes. Yes.
And we also
Sorry.
can't
Yes.
we also can't box God
Box.
to be a God who only favors
The good.
the good.
Yes.
Yeah.
So whenever I see these people na alam kong may nagawang mali,
Mm-mm.
and when I see them seeking God,
Mm.
whether it's for show or not, I will never know.
Yes. Yes.
yeah.
And it's not up to us to decide.
Mm.
Yeah.
So if I see them at least going to mass or praying,
Mm.
who am I to stop them?
Yeah.
Who am I to tell them na hindi ka bagay dito?
Mm-mm.
Eh, mas kailangan nga nila yun at this
Yeah.
time. Eh.
Oo.
Parang ganun.
Panawagan lang din dun sa mga tao na pag magpo-post na may mga nagsisimba sa mga, the public, all these officials,
Okay.
like, ang una pang gagawin nila is pagtawanan or to say that, oh, that's fake. Parang,
Or parang,
dude,
ala, masusunog na yan.
I can say
Yeah.
I can say the same about you.
Yeah.
Or about
Like,
me.
About me. Parang,
and like,
ikaw
let's
ba?
not forget, like, Jesus had a special preference for those who
Yeah.
are...
Exactly. Doon ako
Yeah.
naiinis eh. So parang, okay, sabihin na natin 90% doon. What if, like, who knows? What if 90% of those people who do that, hindi nga fake nga, ganyan. Pero there's still some that would
Yeah.
actually want to have that.
And the seed is planted. Whether it's for
Planting
show
seeds,
or not,
Exactly.
the fact that they're there and na may narinig sila, I doubt that the Holy Spirit can't plant something in them.
exactly.
Just think
Yeah.
about it. What was dominant nung time of Jesus? Bruh, mas madaming tao there were more people who casted stones against him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he planted the seeds. It
Yeah.
took time.
Yeah.
It took time. He was the light, but during that time when what was dominant was war.
Yeah.
Was
Chaos.
destruction,
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
all these darkness. He was the man in him, he was that one small light.
Yeah.
It started with that. And he continued to do good.
Yeah.
Show that there is goodness. And
Yeah.
it grew.
And-
He was the seed. He
Yeah.
planted that seed.
And also just to clarify na when we see Jesus in the Bible dining with sinners and like talking to tax collectors and all that, that doesn't say that he's tolerating it,
Yeah,
because he also
exactly.
turned tables in
Yeah.
the temple.
Yeah.
So there has to be a balance of yes, galit tayo sa nangyayari. Gusto natin maitama siya. Pero hindi rin natin pwedeng i-outcast yung mga kailangan si Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, that's pretty much it for this episode. No, so, those are, I think, that's how you cope, basically. Like,
Yeah.
tell the Lord,
Him
pray for
into it.
them, and also kind of like examine your own self.
Yeah.
Ourselves na parang, ako ba, sa sarili kong buhay, ano yung mga
Yeah.
maliit na bagay na pwede ko pang dalhin kay Lord.
Bring to the light.
Yeah, to put under His territory.
Yeah.
Parang ganyan.
Yeah. I think it's also a nice way to bridge yung realization na the way that you live your life in that sense, or with your faith, it also is in a way inviting people to be in a life of faith.
Yeah.
Parang it's not yung gatekeeping, and also inviting people to show them that it's relevant.
Yeah.
To show people that
It's-
your
yeah.
faith is, this is why I because
This is why I believe, because
Yeah.
there's so
Yes.
much evil in the
yeah,
world.
and there
Yeah.
dito na nga lang humuhugot ng pag-asa eh. Di ba? Parang,
Yeah.
parang ganun.
I was talking to some of my friends na tumambay sa bahay. We were talking about like these things happening exactly. And I was telling them na parang, alam mo sa mga times na to, faith doesn't become this like flimsy, irrelevant thing. It all the more becomes important na there
Yeah.
really is a fight for good and evil.
Yeah.
So all the more, if you're a servant, if you work in ministry, sobrang importante talaga
Oh, yeah.
yung ginagawa
Yes.
natin.
Yeah.
Na parang kahit maliit lang siya, even if it's just showing up for service or just,
Yeah.
just the little things, it adds to the kingdom
Yeah.
of,
Oh, yeah.
of God na it's real.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Ako, alay kong ano yan eh. Alay kong mantra sa sarili ko yan in my head. When we have services like these, especially outside church, outside the feast, ang alay kong thinking, just one person, just one heart.
One person.
Kahit isang puso lang
Yeah.
ang matutulungan natin na mas mapalapit pa sa Panginoon.
Yeah.
Just one. Out of the thousands that
Yeah.
we meet, or the tens, the 20s,
Yeah.
just one. And it will continue to build.
And it's not just in service. It's not just in worship. It's not
Yeah,
just in
definitely.
the feast. Sa atin, even with our friends who aren't there yet.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
we, like, especially sa atin, we move in circles that aren't in the community.
Not all
Not
of them.
all.
Yeah.
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 So, sa akin, parang, when it comes to that, like, we've been talking about the Philippines,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
world,
yeah.
ganyan. Pero when it comes to that, kung yun lang yung kaya kong gawin, to be there for
Oh,
that
yeah.
person, to be Jesus to them.
Yeah.
Alam mo, like just a
Malaking
fraction of
bagay na
Jesus.
yan.
Oo. Na, ayun, parang hindi mo rin kasi pwedeng like to shove it down their throats
Oh,
na
yeah,
this
yeah.
is what you should do or something like that. But there is an opportunity to also open it up,
Yeah.
to show them na
There's another way of
Yeah.
doing things, or yeah.
there's another way of doing things. There's an opportunity to speak about it.
Yeah.
To
Because maybe they've only known about it, not
Yeah.
really like the
yeah.
the real thing. Ganon.
Yeah.
Oo. Tas, ano rin, parang, instead of like making fun of them for not believing in the same thing,
Yeah.
or like for having it wrong,
Mm.
answer their questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Journey with them. Diba? Parang hindi, in the same way that we do that for the big people. Now, we
Yes.
want to pray for them. We want to offer them up to God.
Yeah.
Hindi yung, bahala ka dyan, evil ka eh. Like, hindi ganun eh.
Yeah.
Like, the kingdom of God doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's for all.
Yes.
As in when he says all.
Siya ang boss ng lahat.
Boss. So dahil pumunta ka na dyan, the next question, I think, do you still want to say anything about
Yeah.
this?
Kaya ka trinay ko i-bridge eh. Yun yun.
Ha?
That's why.
Oh, sorry. Thank you for bridging it.
Ano yun?
Ginanyan niya ako sa
Nasa plane
aeroplano.
ka.
Sobrang random.
Ano yun?
Nag-stretch siya. Bigla siyang gumano.
Kumanan ako.
Oh my God, we're the same. I just did that to you in the kitchen the other day.
Pero sa kanya, sa aeroplano.
Sa
Sa
plane
bagay,
kami,
sa
kasi nasa aisle seats kaming dalawa.
Ay, oo nga.
Bigla akong
Labo.
guman sa kanya. Sabi niya, ano kayo isipin nung nasa likod? Wala akong pake.
Tatlo or apat na na stewardess. Ting, ting. Yung nasa 42.
Yung
may
bata
ano
po yun.
42A, medyo magulo po yung bata.
Anyway, so the next question was sent by Basta hindi ko nasabihin pala, sorry.
Oh.
So how do you react when someone or something challenges your faith? I guess for the something, how dare you? I guess for the something, nasagot na natin, when
Yeah,
tough
yeah.
things happen. But when someone challenges your faith, how do you react? I think you guys can go ahead because I still don't have an answer.
When someone challenges my faith,
Challenge.
you're
Challenge.
ready
Sige
for
nga,
the
sige
next
nga.
battle. Hindi siya madali.
Yeah. It's
Kasi
never
as,
easy.
as someone na
Who feels passionately about
yun,
it?
exactly.
Same.
Very, very
I
much.
get very, how dare you? Hindi naman.
Yeah.
But siguro to start off, parang it really is hard to marry what you're standing, kung ano yung pinaniniwalaan mo, and then defending that in such a way na is still aligned with the values of what you believe in.
In a
Kasi
loving manner.
In a loving way, ganyan, how to tell these people na, because I've been challenged a lot also. I'm sure
Yeah.
you guys,
Yeah.
by even, and sadly even by the people who are in the same faith, who are
Yeah.
Who believe the
who
same? Believe the same
yeah,
thing.
who are in the
Yeah.
same, even in our own community.
Yeah.
It's very, very frustrating. But again, siguro same answer as kanina for me.
Challenge.
It's to show them na, well, what's different lang is to tell them, hey, we're in this together.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
that's a nice thing to do.
We're in this
Na
together.
we both want to hope in something.
Yeah, we both
Yeah.
want the same thing.
Yeah, we
we're
we
both
all
are-
want. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're parang ang pinanghuhugutan natin sa parehas lang din naman eh.
Actually, that's a nice way to start because when someone asks that and someone challenges your faith, the parang implication ba or the basta yung underlying message niyan is iba ka eh. Iba ka.
Yeah.
Hindi tayo same.
Indifference
Parang
agad
ganon.
eh.
So that's a nice thing to say na parang we want, actually, yeah, I know that you're challenged by that, but actually we want the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. A few weeks ago, we had an interfaith. We were invited
Yeah.
in a province.
Oh, that's
To
a
have a-
nice thing to put into this. Cute naman.
Dahil doon
Okay,
hindi ko na siya
sige.
ikukwento. We had this interfaith thing. We were invited to Davao de Oro.
Yeah. Tayo lang ba yung Katoliko dun?
Yes.
Yes. So.
They gathered thousands of people from
Yeah.
all walks of life. And age range was like kids to
Yeah.
To lolas
to lolos and lolas.
The lolas in front were so cute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it was an interfaith thing that they had this festival and grabe yung local government doon that they wanted to start the festival with
Worship.
like a prayer rally. Worship, ganyan. And sama-sama lang. But what was tricky was it was all the communities that were there. And it was predominantly
Other faiths.
Other faiths. Yun, other faiths actually. I was supposed to say but other faiths. Talagang mas madami compared sa Catholics.
Catholics, yeah.
And which is I think normal naman in yung mga outskirts ng mga provinces.
I think in Mindanao. Kasi parang Visayas mas Catholic.
Maybe. Hope.
I think
Yeah.
depends on the
Depende na
location.
sa but yun, we were the only Catholic group
Yeah.
that went up on stage and rallied and talk about and champion our beliefs. But it was beautiful kasi after that, kamayan naman with all these other churches, with
Yeah.
all these other leaders.
Yeah.
And I had the privilege of speaking to one of the other artists.
Oh.
Yeah, when
yeah.
no sa backstage. And parang nung una senyasan lang kami ng
Loko.
Parang kami mga samurai noong una. Gano'n na lang kami. But and then sabi ko lang, thank you, God bless you and what you do. And he said, kayo din, you guys are from Manila, right? So yeah. And you guys are, gumanon siya. And I knew he was gonna say it. I said, yeah, we are. And we're grateful that we get to do this together. And I said, same God. And he said, amen.
Cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think when it comes to things like these, especially when it comes to people who practice a different faith, parang napapangunahan minsan na kalaban.
Yon
Parang ganun.
mismo. Ay, iba.
Oo.
Yan.
Na we tend to be both sides eh. We tend to be defensive about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Na, pagtatawanan mo ako, yung ganun agad yung diba? Pero in reality, if we fight with kindness, And, you know, like, just respond graciously.
Graciously, yeah.
They're more or less gonna be okay. Alam mo
Yeah.
yun? I think for me, especially in our industry, a lot of them are in a different faith.
Mm.
And ako personally, hindi ko alam baka nakikinig kayo, pero hi, we're still friends. I used to sing for a wedding band na ako lang yung Katoliko.
Oh, really?
So we would sing in church weddings. We would sing in church weddings. As in Catholic church weddings.
Okay.
Tapos magtatanong sila sa akin na, pag Catholic wedding ba, kinakanta to? Anong version nito yung kakantahin? Ano yung ganyan? Tapos magtatanong sila na, anong meaning nito? Anong, yung part na to, anong use niya doon sa ceremony, mga ganyan. So ako sasagutin ko lang na information, kumbaga na, I'm not forcing you to believe in what I believe.
Yeah.
But in the same way, I expect you to respect me enough to not force your faith on me. Parang ganun. So, may mga times na, kunyari, may times na nakalimutan nilang Katoliko ako. So, mag-joke-joke sila, ganyan. Tapos, mawawitness ko. Ngiti lang ako sa gilid. Parang, I see what you're doing. Parang, tapos pag na-realize nila na parang, ay, kasi si Issa nga pala, ganyan.
Sige, mahiya kayo.
Parang sa
Buti
akin,
wala tayo dun, no?
Oo nga, buti wala ako doon.
Lalabas ako ng rosaryo nun.
Yeah, you could. Yeah. But that's not the kindest, most
I mean,
loving thing to do.
I could make fun of you. Parang I could retaliate.
Kayo
Alam mo
nga
yun?
eh.
I could throw shots, yeah.
Pero, would that be telling of their character or mine?
Yeah.
Would that attack their faith or mine?
Yeah.
Na pag nakita nila na, ay, ganun siya nag-respond.
Sabi nga, parang sa gospel the other day na parang, how do you know that you're my like followers or disciples? If you love even those who don't think the same way as you do. Yeah.
Wow.
Yun. So even if they joke about it in front of me, I stay quiet, and then when they notice, I respond by telling them what it actually means to me.
Yeah.
Na parang,
That's nice.
okay, yung sign
That's
of the
good,
cross
guys.
actually
Follow Issa.
ganito.
Loving but firm, no?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna bend down.
Yeah, and not watering it down also.
Loving but firm.
So, as you have noticed, we are really passionate about the faith.
Oo nga eh.
I think.
Yeah.
Because we've been told to wrap up a couple of times.
Sorry
but,
po, Jed.
Pang 16th time na itong sinasabihin na
Sorry, Sir
mag-wrap
Jed.
up.
Sorry po, Jed. So,
Sorry po, Sir Jed.
so for this last question, I think we pretty much discussed the essence of the answer of this question, but I'm gonna ask it anyways.
Okay.
And
Pang
we
last
can-
words na rin.
yeah, we can just wrap up. Sorry.
Yeah.
So someone close to me,
Paano mag-wrap up?
Nag-wrap eh.
someone close to me questions our faith and has no motivation to go to mass or pray because he sees no rationality or benefit. How would you help someone like that at least see the purpose and meaning of our Lord, faith, and practices?
Practically, yung practical na sagot ko dyan. Kasi you can really dive
Yeah.
deep and journey with that person. Be technical about it and show them,
Yes.
tell him or her
Yeah.
lahat
Like
ng benefit.
hand-holding talaga.
Yeah, talaga.
ganun.
And yun, information, educating, and yan, and making them feel all these beautiful things and showing them you can do that. That's one. But
Yeah.
not everyone is as open as that.
Yeah.
Not everyone is as willing to spend
To
their
learn.
time to learn, to understand. And the reality is there's more people who are like that.
Yeah.
So my way, or what I aspire to do and I try to do every single day is I show them,
You
That-
live it out.
I live it out so that they would now ask, what do you do?
Yeah. They could not help but ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could not help but ask, how do you do? Then I say, well,
Mm.
this is what I do. This is who my God is. This is what he has done
Yeah.
in my life.
Yeah.
Do you want the same thing? Naging networking na parang pero ganun eh.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Gets, yeah.
Not everyone has the time to sit down with you and like,
Yeah.
hey, you have
Yeah.
3 hours. I want to talk to you about this. You know,
Yeah.
not everyone. But shout out to those who can.
Yeah.
If you can and you have the time, please do so.
Yes.
A lot of people need that too. But for
Yeah.
the other side, just live it out.
I think for me it's the same way, pero I mean it's the same essence pero ibang paraan. I try my best as an intellection person
Yes.
I try my best to be knowledgeable about the things that they don't understand. So that when I'm confronted with it, hindi ko sila ma-let down.
Yes.
Na pag biglang, hindi ko gets to, or bakit mo ginagawa to, hindi ko siya maintindihan.
Yeah.
Meron akong maisasagot.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, making sure that I get to live it out also. Para pag tinanong nila, wala akong hesitation to talk to them about going to mass because I go to mass.
Right.
I
Yeah.
have no hesitation about telling them to go to confession because I go to confession.
Yes.
I can't force something on you that I haven't lived out.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I make sure that I live out my faith and I'm
Yeah.
knowledgeable about it so
Yeah.
that I have the authority or I have the right to tell you or like to ask you or to
Yeah.
journey with you. So yun yung sa akin. I think, especially with the question, I think mas ano siya eh, parang people who are in the same religion but don't practice. Parang mas ganun ko siya nakuha eh, yung tanong.
Right, yeah. Yung mga cradle Catholic na I grew up with this, I
Yeah.
didn't see the point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sinama na ako ng magulang ko Sundays. Ganun,
Yeah.
Never really understood why.
I think for me kasi I get to relate with that because I grew up as a cradle Catholic,
Yes.
but also I grew up in a Catholic school na medyo may tendency to force it na ito yung practices,
Yeah.
ito yung kailangan natin gawin, ito yung ganyan. So
Yeah.
pag graduate namin biglang okay, wala na yon. So hindi
We're
na
free.
sinisik. Oo. So I think dun ko na hahanap yung middle ground
Yeah.
na kaya kong to relate with them but also to share what it's like now.
Yeah. Yeah. So my answer is the kind of just
A
basically
mix.
the same with them. But I think I heard this put so beautifully or like, yeah, said so beautifully. Parang isang podcast I was listening to today. I forgot who's I forgot who the author of who the guy quoted, but pero sabi niya na tell people about your faith, and if necessary, use your words.
Yeah, I
nice.
saw this, yeah.
Na?
Nice.
Parang si Aquinas ba yun? Hindi ko sure. Search niyo na lang.
Ayun, isa-search ko.
So basically, if they see you live it out and they see the fruits,
Yeah.
they see how it affects your life, your radiance, those are things that because we all want the same thing.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
So when they see that, and they can't help but ask na, oh my gosh, I want that too.
Yeah.
So yeah, just nothing beats nothing beats like really authentically living it out
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
your day to
That's
day.
true.
And then when you see an openness or like for some people they pray for like, Lord, give me an open door for this person.
Yeah.
And then when they see the open door, they invite.
yes.
Yeah.
Parang ganon.
Pwede ba last na?
Go.
Also, be proud about it.
Yeah.
Yun sa akin, it's one to live it out and just be quiet about it. And it's one to live it out and just be really, really open about it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be real. Na parang, if you see something nice that's connected to your faith, kahit in social media, share it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't just gatekeep it. Share
We
it.
share so much about like the secular stuff.
Yeah.
But we don't share Christ enough.
Yeah.
Mm.
Share it so that people can see. You just don't know the power of what,
Yeah.
like, if you're so proud about it, hindi
Yeah.
nyo lang alam na may magbabago ding buhay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dahil proud ka lang doon.
Ang dami naghahanap ngayon.
Exactly.
Yes.
And now that there's a resurgence,
Yeah.
Yeah.
let's ride that wave.
Yes.
Sabay siya. eh. Now that there's so many things happening,
So many people converting to Catholicism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so be proud and share it more and talk
Yeah.
about it more.
Don't water it down.
Yes.
Yes. It's a long tradition and there's a reason for that.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks everybody. Very nice questions. I like this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you. We'll see you on the next episode. Bye.
Thanks, guys.
Ba't an awkward ending?
Bye.
Bye.